She staged 14 fake accidents in 3 years. But this landlord's hidden cameras caught every single lie. And when the FBI got involved, her entire world collapsed. Marcus Chen had been a landlord for 15 years. He owned a small apartment building in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing fancy. 8 units. Working-class families. Good people who paid rent on time. That all changed when Diana Mercer moved into Unit 4 in January of 2020. Her application was spotless. Perfect credit score. Glowing references. She even paid 3 months up front. Marcus thought he had hit the jackpot. But here is what Marcus did not know. And here is what would take him 18 months to discover. Diana Mercer was not her real name. Those references? They were her accomplices. And that perfect credit score? It belonged to a dead woman from Florida. Diana was not looking for a home. She was looking for a stage. A place to run the most elaborate insurance fraud scheme Marcus had ever seen. And his building was about to become ground zero. The first 3 months were quiet. Diana paid rent. She smiled in the hallways. She even baked cookies for the neighbors. Marcus congratulated himself on finding such a wonderful tenant. Then April arrived. And Diana transformed. She stopped paying rent. When Marcus called, her phone was disconnected. When he knocked, she screamed through the door that she was calling the police. Marcus filed for eviction. Standard procedure. Should take 60 days. But Diana knew exactly how to play the system. She filed a complaint with the housing authority. Alleged mold. Alleged broken heating. Alleged rodent infestation. All lies. But each complaint triggered an investigation. Each investigation delayed the eviction. Marcus watched helplessly as months dragged on. His mortgage payments piled up. His savings drained. But here's what Marcus could not see yet. If this sounds frustrating, just wait. Because Diana was not just avoiding rent. She was using his building for something far more sinister. Now let me put this in perspective. Marcus was losing $4,000 every month. Mortgage. Utilities. Legal fees. His wife wanted to sell the building and cut their losses. His accountant said the same thing. But Marcus refused. Something felt wrong. Not just wrong. Calculated. He started paying attention to details he had ignored before. Diana never seemed to have a job. Yet delivery trucks came constantly. Amazon. FedEx. Medical supply companies. Visitors came and went at odd hours. Different cars every time. Never the same person twice. And then there was the walking. Every few weeks, Diana would limp dramatically through the lobby. Neck brace 1 month. Arm sling the next. Back brace after that. Always when other tenants were watching. Always making sure someone saw her suffering. Marcus started keeping notes. Dates. Times. Observations. He did not know what he was looking for yet. But his gut told him to document everything. 18 months into this nightmare, Marcus made a decision that would change everything. He consulted a lawyer about installing cameras in the common areas of his building. The lobby. The hallways. The parking lot. All perfectly legal since these were shared spaces he owned. The lawyer gave him one piece of advice. Make sure the cameras are hidden. If she knows they are there, she will change her behavior. Marcus spent $3,000 on professional-grade hidden cameras. 4 in the lobby. 2 in each hallway. 6 in the parking lot. Motion activated. High definition. Night vision. Cloud storage. He told no one. Not even his wife. And then he waited. For 3 weeks, the cameras captured nothing unusual. Diana limping. Diana with her neck brace. Diana struggling with grocery bags. The same performance she had been giving for months. But on the 22nd day, the cameras captured something that made Marcus's blood run cold. But here is where the story takes a turn nobody expected. What Marcus captured was not just one fake accident. The footage showed Diana walking perfectly normally into the lobby at 2:14 a.m. No limp. No brace. No pain. She looked around carefully. Checked if anyone was watching. Then she positioned herself at the bottom of the stairs. Took out her phone. Started recording herself. And then she threw herself down 3 steps. She landed. Screamed. Clutched her ankle. And suddenly the limp was back. The performance was Oscar-worthy. But she was not done. Over the next 2 weeks, Marcus watched her stage 7 more accidents on his property alone. A slip on a wet floor she had created herself. A trip over a crack she had photographed from 5 different angles. A fall in the parking lot complete with fake witnesses who arrived in a car he had never seen before. This woman was running a professional operation. And Marcus had captured every single second of it. Think about that for a second. 7 staged accidents in 2 weeks. Just in his building. Marcus started researching. He pulled public court records. What he found nearly knocked him over. Diana Mercer, or whatever her real name was, had filed insurance claims against 14 different properties in 3 different states over the past 3 years. Slip and fall at a grocery store in Michigan. Trip hazard at a restaurant in Pennsylvania. Workplace injury at a warehouse in Indiana. $16,000 here. $22,000 there. $40,000 from a major settlement. All told, she had collected over $300,000 in fraudulent insurance payouts. And she was still going. While living rent-free in his building. Marcus had stumbled onto something massive. But he also knew he needed to be careful. One wrong move and she could disappear. Take a new identity. Start the whole scheme somewhere else. He needed help. Real help. Marcus called the FBI. They were skeptical at first. Another landlord with a grudge against a tenant. They had heard it before. But then Marcus sent them the footage. All 47 hours of it. Timestamped. Categorized. Cross-referenced with his notes and the public court records he had found. 2 days later, 2 FBI agents showed up at his door. They did not just believe him. They told him Diana was already on their radar. She had been flagged by a coalition of insurance companies who suspected organized fraud. But they had never been able to catch her in the act. Until now. Marcus had handed them everything they needed on a silver platter. The agents asked him to keep quiet. Do not confront her. Do not change anything. Let her think she was still getting away with it. For 2 more months, Diana continued her scheme. Filed 2 more claims. Recruited a new accomplice. Completely unaware that every single move was being watched. Not just by Marcus's cameras anymore. But by federal surveillance. And then karma came knocking. It was a Tuesday morning. Diana was on her way to what she thought was a routine deposition for one of her pending lawsuits. She never made it. FBI agents intercepted her in the parking lot. The arrest was caught on Marcus's cameras. Poetic justice. She tried to run. Made it about 15 feet before 2 agents tackled her. In her purse, they found 3 different driver's licenses. 3 different names. 3 different social security numbers. Back at her apartment, they found a real treasure trove. A filing cabinet full of staged accident photos. Medical bills from doctors who were later found to be complicit. Bank statements showing deposits from 9 different insurance companies. Phone records connecting her to a network of 6 other fraudsters operating across the Midwest. Diana was not just a con artist. She was a node in a larger criminal enterprise. The trial lasted 3 weeks. The prosecution had so much evidence they could have gone for months. Marcus testified, showed the jury his footage, walked them through every staged accident, every lie, every manipulation. But the real bombshell came when one of Diana's accomplices flipped. A woman named Sandra Kowalski. She had been recruited 2 years earlier, promised easy money. She revealed the full scope of the operation.